So I'm up for the first trip on the kayak on the Rum River in central Minnesota. So far things look good with the kayak. I thought this seat would make it a little tippy, but the river's really calm, and the seat is doing just fine. One of the park people said that the river's running faster than it normally does, but doesn't seem too fast. And we got a wind kind of pushing the other direction. But it's a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees out. Maybe not yet, but it's going to hit 70 today. It's probably maybe in the 60s right now. Got these nice people. They offered to help me earlier, help me get the kayak down to the water. They're in a huge group. First thing I notice is this paddle has these drip rings on it, and they are not helping the drip at all. Not even a little bit. You guys already stopping for your lunch break? No, that's all right. Thank you, though. It's definitely a slow-moving river, but it's perfect for my first time out. When she told me the water level was low, I was worried I was going to hit a bunch of rocks or something, but she said it's actually not bad. So I chose this river because there's like over 200 wild and scenic rivers nationally, but the state of Minnesota has 6 that they designate wild and scenic on a state level, and this Rum River is one of them. And I thought, as I get started on doing this kayaking more, I might as well start with rivers that are, designated some of the better ones. So far, looks like they're doing a lot of construction on the side here. Came to a part of the river where I could load in and then paddle what would be about 3-4 miles, and because it's in such a big loop, it circles around, and I can exit, and it's like less than 3/4 of a mile of a walk back to my car. So I brought my kayak cart with that I should have shown you. I put tons of floaties on it. Put tons of floaties on it in case it tips and falls in, because the tires on it are kind of heavy. This is really shallow through here. The paddle's actually touching the ground, but it's awfully soft sand, not rocky. Nice, what you catching?
A little pike.
Not a keeper?
No, he was just a little guy.
Is it generally pretty good around here?
No, I haven't had a whole lot of luck, but it's not to say it's not.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. There's a lot of people out on the river today for a Monday. Oh, we got a boat back in here. It's not a very big river to have a boat on, I'll tell you that. You guys catching anything?
Earlier, it's starting to slow down now that it's getting in the middle part of the day.
Yeah. What do you normally catch in here?
What's that?
What do you normally catch in here?
It's like smallmouth bass and stuff.
Oh. Seems like so narrow in here. I was surprised to see a boat back here.
Just wait till you get a little further down. You'll be pushing out a little more.
Oh, really? Good luck. See if I can get out in the center and catch the current. I can see it running. So I brought this temperature. It's a pool thermometer with, shows the temperature outside is, I don't know, 74, 75 degrees. Thought I'd check and see what the temperature of the water is. There it goes. Let that thing check the temperature of the water. Get in there for a minute. Going through the sticks. Nice and shady back here. So let's see what this little scuba dude says the temperature of the water is. It's showing about 62, 64. Wonder if that's accurate. Let's drop him back in for a minute. Doesn't feel that cold, the water, but I would think this close to spring it would be a lot cooler than that. I stepped in it and it wasn't too bad. You can hear it dragging back there, but I'm gonna get caught on here in a second. Boy, look at how shallow that is. It is really shallow. Let's pull this little scuba guy in. Yep, I'm gonna get stuck. Yep, he's still saying 62, 64 for the temperature of the water. I'm stuck on a little sandbar. And there we go. There we go. Now we're back again. Well, it's really nice out. This is probably one of the first really nice days we've had since last fall. Try and head over here where it looks like the water might be a little deeper, so I don't have to get out and start pushing. Yeah, we are scraping the bottom. There we go. Looks like the current picks up here a little bit. So this paddle, like I said before, the drip rings are not, they really don't help much with the drip that are on this paddle, this bending branches paddle that I picked up. But I have it orientated with the twist to it so that you have to twist when you paddle, and I think I kind of like it. That's part of the reason I got this paddle, was because it had that. Maybe they all do, and I just don't know about it. And we're about to collide with that. That was probably not the way to do that. I almost tipped myself over. Let's get back in the current. So I haven't yet made a paddle tether. I meant to do that before I went out the first time, but this nice day popped up and I didn't have to work today, so I just took a piece of paracord and basically tied it on, tied it to the handle on the side of the kayak. Oh, getting hung up on the ground again. Boy, this water level's really low back here. So probably put that on the list of things to do, because I didn't cut this long enough, this paracord, and when I keep getting stuck on things, it catches when I'm trying to get free. But it's pretty back here. I don't know if the whole river is considered wild and scenic, or if it's just portions of it. I know there's restrictions for that, and I'm not sure what exactly the restrictions are. So this portion might not be part of that designation, or maybe it's the whole river. I guess I don't really know. It was really shallow through here. Like the paddle hits the ground when I go through. Yep, there we're starting to catch. So far we're still moving. So far we're still moving. Not anymore. I really don't want to have to get out in this water though. It's kind of chilly. See if I can push myself over to the side a little bit and catch something that's a little deeper. Come on. I really don't want to have to get out and pull it through here. I wonder how much force these paddles can take against the sand before they break. I don't want to have to get out and walk. But it looks like I'm going to have to get out and walk. Oh, yep, it's chilly. That's not 60 degrees. I don't care what that little pool thermometer says. Get up right up here, looks like, and get back in. Yep, here we go. I wonder if this is the way we're supposed to go. I don't really know, but we'll get up here a ways and I'm sure we'll find out. Yeah, this is really nice back here. It's really nice. Kind of smells like cow manure though. Wonder if there's farms around here. I think this is where I pull out at. That might be the fishing pier up there. Unless that's somebody's yard. I think this is where the pullout is, right here. I'll just look for a spot where I can get out. I think that's right there. Does that look like a fishing pier? There's a deck of some sorts up there, unless that's... could be somebody's yard. I'm gonna pull out right up over here. Yeah, this is definitely a 90-degree angle, and it was when you hit a 90-degree angle that it was time to get out. I'm gonna pull out over here, up on the side here, see if there's a trail there. If there's a trail there, then I'm in the right spot. And it looks like there's a pull out there. There's people there. Or a person there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how about yourself?
Not too bad. Just looking for a spot to get off.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. That is some mud, huh? Wow. I'm gonna lose my sandal in there. Seriously. Seriously, that's some mud.
You need help?
I think I got it. Thank you, though. Well, maybe not. Might have to take my shoes off. Wow, that is some serious mud. Take my shoe off. That is some serious nasty mud. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not where I was. I think I was supposed to get out back at that before this corner. Actually, I'll take your help if you want to give it, just to get it up over this ledge. Oh,
That'd be the worst time.
well then,
No, it's fine. Made it up there, man.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the wheels in the back.
Yeah, that's to get back to the car. All right, what do you catch back here?
I'm counting like some northern ash. This is the second spot I tried.
That's what everyone's saying. Smallmouth bass mostly.
Yeah. I think up near the St. Francis kind of bridge area, caught a really nice smallmouth bass.
Yeah. The river's really low. Like, there were parts that I was going through like this. I even had to get out at one point. I mean, because it was, and this thing just doesn't sit into the water very deep. That's how shallow the water is. So, well, thank you very much for your help.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
of course. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Hopefully you catch something.
Enjoy the weather.
Yeah. Now we start the 3/4 of a mile walk back to the car. Test out this kayak cart. See how it's gonna do on the path back, and see if we can see where we were supposed to exit the river. I'm pretty sure that was not it. So I made it back to where I started. Since I'm all muddy, I'm gonna quick step in the water and clean my feet and clean this paddle off. Clean the paddle off a little bit. That might take a little more than just that. So all in all, this was a good trip. It was a nice place to start because it was short. I could test everything out, make sure everything's working fine. Make sure I like, you know, kayaking in the river and Worked out good. I'm gonna bring this little pool guy with me on all the upcoming trips. Ooh, it's up to almost 80 now. Boy, it feels nice out. But I'm gonna bring him with. If anybody has any ideas of a good name for him, this like snorkel, I don't know if it's an orca or a penguin. It must be orca. Snorkel guy. If you got any good names for him, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to get this back to my Jeep and load her up and head on out. So if you like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.